I don't remember which question that is, but we're now live, so...
I mean, that's also why I said the answer
Yep. Yes.
instead of the actual thing. Yes.
Right, of course.
Did you send me the PowerPoint this week?
I didn't. I can send it to you right now.
Cool. I don't know that it's like super imperative, but
Good to have.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even play music or anything. I've been gone for a week and I forgot how to, we didn't even take a week off. I just,
Yeah.
I just forgot how to do this.
It's like it's been like 6 days.
Just been the standard amount of time, and I'm like, what happens again? How does quiz work?
It turns out when you take 6 days off like a normal person.
Oh.
I feel like I should actually check what is in my first aid kit so that I know.
Whatever. Band-Aids and super glue.
Yeah, but you know what they say, Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. I need to be prepared, man.
For bullet holes?
I mean, I don't know. You gotta be prepared for emergencies.
Super glue.
Oh, true. No, that's a good point. Super glue and gauze.
Yeah, that's all you need. Super glue and gauze fix bullet holes.
Bill, please still be friends with us after that.
Your foul requires too powerful.
Really? Because I feel like that's how you normally send it.
No. I just didn't zip it.
Yeah. So it is how you normally send it, but
yeah. No, I started, instead of putting the 4K in the... Oh, you know what? It just reminded me that I forgot to put the links up. Or update the Nightbot.
I mean, it's fine. We're in pre-show, right?
Yeah, that's what pre-show's for.
Literally. Yes, I'm seeing some gauze. Some alcohol wipes.
For what it's worth, that one is on the clipboard. I just forgot to do the thing. So.
Yeah. No, that's just like there's a lot of stuff on the clipboard, and you just did not tick the thing, even though we designed it so that you would know we're ready when everything is ticked. Let me go see if I can find the thing for the ad you're running later.
Yes.
Because he said it's on the place, so.
I definitely saw it.
I think I responded to the event he's talking about, but.
One of our songs tonight is blocked in Denmark, as usual.
Mm-hmm. Which just means that like the show is happening, right? That's all that means.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, he actually liked it. Wow, cool. So that'll make things nominally easier for us. Marginally easier? That's the word.
I say nominally is a different show. We're nominally safe for work. Mountains or hills? It's very unclear. What? The restream thing logged me out, so I'm gonna have to... Apparently YouTube changed something too, so that's annoying.
So I've been thinking about getting a gaming chair.
I have two, but I also just bought a car.
So like we're in slightly different places as far as budgeting
Yeah.
for an item like this goes.
That is correct, yeah.
On the other hand, you can test drive a gaming chair because ideally you want like a car chair to be like that comfortable, you know? I don't know where I'm going with this. Does this train of thought like vaguely make sense? I feel like the better gaming chairs are like based on nice car chairs.
Yeah, like
because they've got like the bucket seat. Yeah. I don't know if that's true of your new Kia, but
the Kia's got pretty standard ass chairs.
well, that's unfortunate then.
They're fine. They're comfortable enough.
Have you considered ripping it out and installing a gaming chair instead?
Or
No, there's a thought. Yeah.
I definitely looked at when I was looking at Hondas. I was looking at Hondas like, man, the racing Hondas are probably more comfortable.
I like all the extra subtle branding looks really nice on racing Hondas.
Yeah.
Red makes it go faster, but I mean, like, it's kind of true.
Yeah, apparently Restream has changed. Not Restream, YouTube has changed the way that you can stream. You can only stream via YouTube events now. So we're going to have to figure that out by the end of the month.
So we are a YouTube event?
Yeah, one time I did set up an event. Like, you need to, like, set up, can you do a recurring event? Is that a thing?
That sounds like a thing I can do on Google Calendar.
Yeah, but can you make YouTube do it? Is the question.
I mean,
who knows? Who
it's
knows
Google,
if Google makes their things work together? The answer is they don't. They rarely do.
Correct. But so it's like it seems like it should make sense and it should work like this, and yet.
That's correct.
But yeah, like I figure if some of my classes are from home, I may as well invest in like a chair that won't ruin my back over the next 2 years.
Right. Yeah, I keep thinking, especially because like, even for quiz, the 2 hours of sitting on my chair here is just like not comfortable. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And like, I also want a chair that can lie flat. I don't think that's like super essential, but I think it would be nice. I also feel like gaming chairs look like Star Trek captain's chairs.
There it is.
You were waiting for that? Or you were waiting for...
Just like no, there's the real answer.
But also, am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I'm just saying we finally dug down to the truth there.
The truth can have like several underlying reasons behind it.
Sure.
Is the basal reason that it looks like a Star Trek? Yeah. Well, I said this word not even 5 minutes ago. Is the basal reason that it looks like a Star Trek captain's chair? Yes, but also, do I want my back to work in 5 years? Also, yes.
Basal reason?
Yeah. Like the reason like the reason that you season with that you season your tacos with.
Answer sheet until September 3rd. Answer sheet shouldn't even work. So hold on. Answer sheet should be a dead link right now. So yeah. Oh, here's what it is. I didn't change it in the Twitch bar. All the links are still last week. I'm still fixing things.
It's pre-show.
Pre-show.
You know how that goes, Big Alfred.
Edit panels. Yeah, Big Alfred says you guys got HON exposure chairs.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, they are indeed usually sorted by now, but sometimes I don't.
It's been a week for both of us, if we're being honest.
Sometimes I go back to work for a full 5-day week, which I haven't done in a long time, and do all of the AV on the day of quiz.
Like, everything was written kind of all when it always is, but it's like, oh, well, now we have to do all this. Now Naim has to do all this.
Yeah, I certainly could have gotten it done on Tuesday, but I had a dentist appointment and then I got lazy.
Yeah.
And also Tony Hawk came out, so there's a lot of that.
Yeah. No, I think that's fair.
Is it though?
I mean, that's not the part I was complaining about the other day.
Listen, all I'm saying is I really enjoyed Ghostbusters.
But no, like we're all here. We got where we need to be. It's not technically quiz yet. We've got half an hour. We're fine.
There we go. Okay.
So you can search Star Trek Captain Chair on Amazon because of course, and in the third row there's straight up a gaming chair. This is fantastic.
Link works. And link works. Great. Cool. All right. Now we're finally where we're usually supposed to be. So Facebook is doing that Facebook campus thing.
Isn't that just Facebook?
Isn't that just Facebook? Like Facebook adding Facebook campus so you connect with your other people on campus. Like, wait, hold on.
You need a .edu to be able to access it.
Yeah, I thought that's what Facebook was. I'm very confused. I don't understand the point.
The point is, like, Facebook has actually diverged so far since then, but it's like, wait, you're just reinventing Facebook.
It's just Facebook.
It's Facebook like 20 years later. Facebook 20 years after you already invented Facebook.
Like 15, yeah. I'm very confused. I don't get it. Oh, hey, I did, I had a couple of fantasy football drafts. And in one of them, I feel like I did okay. And in the other one, it was an auction draft, and I accidentally bid $53 on Deshaun Watson when I meant to bid $5.
What did you spend your remaining $47 on?
Well, it was $200. It was later in the draft. So at that point, I just gave up and decided to let Auto Draft deal with the rest of my team for me, and I'll figure it out. But for what it's worth, on a keypad, there's the 3, and there's the return.
There's the enter.
That's
no,
what
I get
happened.
that. I see that. That's why I was not surprised. Although I do feel bad about the situation.
So pissed off. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Naim, look who's here this week.
Hey, it's Squid. Squid's here.
How well do you think they're going to do on round 2?
Man, I hope Squid knows Broadway musicals, because
that's the round we recycled.
It's not. It's not the we did. I want to be clear. It's not a Broadway musical round.
We learned our lesson.
We very much learned our lesson on that one.
Oh man. Oh, I can see the heart attack he had.
Oh fuck. Still, my favorite thing in the world is the 1 week Squid showed up was the week we had off, and we were just playing Jackbox, and Squid was in the chat. Like, oh, cool. Cool.
Like, sorry, man. There is a Captain America gaming chair on Amazon for $200.
I just don't trust a $200 gaming chair.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, $200 seems like a standard chair. At $200 for gaming, now you're paying for whatever crap they throw on it and not getting the quality you're hoping for out of the gaming chair.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. I feel like I am looking at the price. Because I'm not looking at that chair. I'm looking at other ones, and I feel like at this point I am trying to balance what features do I want in terms of how the chair looks and what the chair can do that a regular chair can't. And is this worth the extra money I am paying or extra money I am not paying?
Squid said, "LOL, are you making fun of my Captain America chair? It was legit $200 and it's sturdy as hell." It might be the exact same chair. It very well might be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on Amazon, Squid. There's a very good chance that I was looking at that same Captain America chair. For those of you now walking in, Naim and I are talking about whether or not we should buy gaming chairs with the $5 we have.
Whatever money you put towards quiz, it might go towards a gaming chair. We'll see.
Just full disclosure here.
Buy a new phone, actually. That's my next purchase. So, phone, and then very likely a camera to replace this one. After I, hit this hole.
Yeah, it seems like a kind of big purchase that you need to focus on that you still need to work on.
The phone will be before I paid the car, but the camera will not.
No, that's fair. I think part of this is like I don't like how standard ergonomic chairs look.
I buy that. Is Nightbot? Hold on. Apparently Nightbot doesn't like links. Do I need to fix that? We can see it for what it's worth. Because of the restream chat. Is this the exact
straight up that's straight up the chair I was looking at.
I mean, Squid, if it's comfy, shit, $200 isn't that bad. I might get one of these eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe the Spider-Man one. I like Spider-Man.
Like our friend Conscious B is saying in chat.
Oh, this is Instagram app, yeah.
Spider-Man one looks nice. I'm getting like a subtle Miles feel from it.
Disable the link thing. There we go. Okay. I have now told Nightbot that links are cool.
Nightbot just went down.
Nightbot was like, "Fuck you."
So we know Squid's recommendation is the Captain America chair, so that's good to know.
I mean, it's not a bad price. I wonder if they sell the same thing without Captain America logos on it for like $150, because like I don't need it to have all that stuff on it, and if I could save $50.
Yeah, no, like I was looking at like 150-ish dollar chairs, which look like they do kind of the same thing. All right, I forgot that a lot of gaming chairs have Bluetooth speakers.
Not under 180, 175. But like, how much would they have paid for the extra?
For like licensing.
Like for the licensing. That's my thought. Did they not pay, some money for the licensing that they then pass on to the consumer?
It's a good question.
I would figure there's some at least. Visit the Neo Chair store. Let's shop for chairs together.
Oh wow, this is also straight up $200.
Just for the basic chair?
No, for the Captain America one.
Oh.
That Squid did in fact buy. Do they have a Captain Marvel one?
Oh, this
I'd pay $200 for a Captain Marvel chair.
The Spider-Man one is dope. This other Spider-Man one, that's the red and blue Spider-Man. This is sick. Hold on, let me throw this up on the stream. Amazon.com.
Is this exactly what Twitch wanted all along?
There we go. This one is I like this one a lot. They got a black camera. This one I've got up here.
Yeah. I really like both of the Spider-Man ones. Yeah.
I like that it's got the hole.
The eyes?
Is also the eyes.
Yeah.
Like they have holes. Like even the Iron Man one, the holes are a little differently shaped to be the eyes. That's cool.
Yeah.
Or the cap one. Does that have anything? Yeah, like the cap one has just got like plain holes because there's nothing special.
Yeah. Man, now I wish there were straight up a Captain Marvel one for this. Because that I would gladly pay $200 for. And then my mom would be like, why did you spend $200 on a chair? And I'd be like, Captain Marvel.
That is also the problem, is that my mom would be like, why did you buy a chair? You should put a cushion on your seat. Oh, there's the Captain Marvel one.
What? Where? Wait, let me get
currently unavailable. But that might just be like a production thing.
As in, like, they aren't producing them?
As in, like, they might just not have any right now. Because this page is still up.
Right. But who knows if it would ever get updated.
April 2020. Thank you very much for interested in Neo Chair. Due to the surge of sales of this product now, we are currently selling it on Amazon in small quantities every day. Product is sold on a first come, first served basis when it is restocked every night at midnight. So it seems like they will probably bring it back.
Which time zone?
Did I say? I feel like I said PST.
I'm not staying up till 3 to get a Captain Marvel.
But that's just like when it's restocked. I'm sure it's not like people are all reloading to get to it. Oh, did I put this up accidentally? Yes, I did. There we go.
On Wayfair, it also says out of stock, back in stock December 31st, 2021.
That might just be like...
Man, now I'm sad.
Who knows?
Now I'm just sad. just sad, guys. Is there a blue beetle chair? That one definitely does not exist.
Well, it's Marvel. About to come back around to this. Should be buying a chair right now. Yeah, I think a lot of them are just out of stock right now.
Because everyone bought office chairs.
A bunch of people are buying chairs, yeah. I'm sure they'll be back. Brandon says, I got y'all, but you know my blood money comes with a price.
Well, we'll see if that price is fulfilled.
That's true. That's a good point.
I read at least 2 pages of that pilot.
I read
That's the price he was referring to, right?
I read at least a couple of words of that pilot.
An attempt was made.
An attempt was not made. I will read it, but I have not made an attempt to yet.
Man, I really want this now.
I just opened up Facebook, and it's telling me that I have a bunch of people who responded to My Chemical Romance at Riot Fest this Saturday. That's sure not happening.
You know what? I'm going to text this to my mom and say I found the chair I want. So we'll check back later to see if anything results from that.
I mean, 200 is really not that bad.
No, it's a perfectly reasonable price, especially for like a chair that won't ruin my back and is a licensed chair.
It's got a back massager too. Looks like.
Does it? Wow.
Some of them do. I don't know if that one specifically does.
Yeah, that one has like the plastic leather, right?
Yeah, PPE leather.
Yeah. Do I have my Captain Marvel shirt with me? That's an excellent question.
How could you not bring it?
Right? That's why it's strange that I'm unsure of this.
I believe... No. I thought my dad's Tesla was vegan leather, but I could be wrong. Like the interior. As in leather made out of the skin of vegans.
Chicken isn't vegan?
I think the Model 3 interior is now 100% leather free, but I think the Model S might not be, but it doesn't feel like real leather. It feels nice, it just doesn't feel like actual leather.
Right. Like artificial leather is like smoother, you know?
Yeah, and like it has a weird feel and like a different smell.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, it's good.
It's like smoother and slicker, but it's different, yeah.
everyone's been talking about that ESPN brought back cheap seats, but it's not cheap seats, and it doesn't have the Sklar brothers. And I don't know the name of the actual thing. Anyway, St. Louis's own Randy and Jason Sklar. No, nothing.
Nothing.
Nobody remembers cheap seats.
I don't listen to Sklar Brothers County.
No, Cheap Seats was a show they had on ESPN.
Yeah, right. I'm saying I don't listen to the show they have on Earwolf.
Scarborough Country. Also, I think
Country?
it's over.
No. Well, there you go then.
They do a show still right now, though. I think it's called Dumb People Town. With them and Daniel Van Kirk. Yes. That is correct. The words I say are true. I'm subscribed to it. I just don't listen. Hey, so California's on fire.
Wouldn't I don't live in California anymore.
You dipped out before it caught fire.
Who's to say that I am not the reason that... who's to say that my presence was not what was the protecting ward for climate?
Squid says we're always on fire. Yeah, but like not like now.
Yeah, like
this is a little different. I feel
it's a little scarier now. I feel like
it's a little absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
Although like that drone footage, like the drone footage set to the Blade Runner music, was legitimately beautiful. Like I was like, like knowing that it's terrifying is terrifying, but I was like, man, this just looks sick. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
What?
Apparently, as Trump got off the plane in Michigan, they played Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival, which is very much not the message that guy, like, that's a...
No.
That's... Oh, man. Like, that's a song about how you had to go to the Vietnam War because you can't just get out of it for bone spurs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's literally...
He has no way of bribing his way out of the draft.
It
He ain't
ain't
no senator,
me.
son.
It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son.
Squid, I appreciate you being here just for being here.
It's a good song, though.
It is. It really is.
Like, at least when they all play Born in the USA, like, the message isn't infinitely clear right away.
Mm-hmm.
But Fortunate Son, like, just listen to the lyrics.
Yeah. Still got like 8 minutes. I feel like a lot of our teams, a lot of our regulars are rolling in.
Yep. People rolling in.
No, but like honestly, I've been texting people in California all week, just every time I just start a conversation, like, by the way, are you okay? And everyone in San Diego's like, yeah, we're fine. Thanks for checking. It's the kind of thing where it's like, it is concerning, but I feel like I am checking in with like a lot of people, and they are reasonably nervous and also like trying their best because there's really nothing else they can do right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's life, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure shouldn't be. Nilay Patel of The Verge. Is he still of The Verge? I think he's still of The Verge. He is indeed editor-in-chief of The Verge. So that his 2020 theory, he said, my 2020 theory is that wild conspiracies are taking root so easily because they at least offer the imagined comfort of a tightly managed plan compared to the general leadership chaos of current reality. We ignored the climate despite escalating warnings for years, and now the sky is on fire is not quite as grabby as the supervillains we made up have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more comforting to think, well, all we have to do is put George Soros in jail and it'll be the 90s again, like we're in an Avengers movie.
Yeah, just remember to be kind to people. Because there's not a ton you can do from where you are besides be kind. So why not be kind?
In the words of William S. Preston, Esquire, and Theodore Logan, be excellent to each other. Is his name just Bill? Is his name not actually William? That's weird.
It'd be fantastic. Is his name straight up just Bill?
I don't know. On the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure page, it says Bill, but on the Face the Music page, it says William. So, can't be sure.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Face the Music yet.
And with that, I feel like it's time for the final song. No,
we got like another 2-3 minutes.
Why do you keep picking short final songs?
3.5 minutes, dude. So that's the average length of a song.
Oh, it's only 25.
Yeah.
I thought it was slightly later. 3 minutes later is what I thought it was.
Anyway, Beck Bennett's in Bill and Ted Face the Music.
I like that guy. He's in DuckTales.
Woo. Squid's got 625. Interestingly, they are playing Bill and Ted in some theaters, but not my theater.
All this to say that you can't watch it?
Well, I can't watch it for free. I could buy a ticket, or I could get the streaming. And I'm not like a huge Bill and Ted fan. I'm fine with just waiting.
Yeah. Or you could watch the other Bill and Ted movies from home through other means.
It's good. Can I? It's a good question.
I feel like one of them has to be on like Amazon or something, right?
Excellent Adventure is free on YouTube.
Well, there you go. You have YouTube. You don't hate that player.
And Bogus Journey. Oh, I think they're like, hey, watch these 2 movies and then buy the 3rd one. It's good
okay,
promo.
I get it.
It's good advertising. All right, it's time to play the final song. We'll be back in a couple minutes with the quiz. If I can find my playlist. There it is.
Okay.
On empty streets, parked and waiting for lights to turn on for the good luck and drunk on your parents' favorite wine. All the things I remember, well, they were running down. Marry me in memories of CK1 and giant white tees, like a guitar and muscle cars with perfect teeth the way we are. Back in 95, more deaf than allowed. Out of the screenplay to lack of direction. Late night movie dates with girls who skate, and I just can't relate. I'm through with school 'cause I broke the rules. Now I work for the man, and I'm drunk once again, watching reruns of Night Court on cable TV. All the things I remember, well, they were running down. Marry me in memories of CK1 and tight white tees, like a guitar and muscle cars with perfect teeth the way we are. Thought that everybody loved me. Thought that everybody cared. Thought that I might have the strength to carry on. Turns out that I'm barely holding on. Hey, it's been quite a long time. I don't miss last November. Alright, yeah, it's time for a high five. Hey, it's been quite a long time. Someday I fear I will be rescued from the boredom line. With lack of memory, I fail to question why.
This is the Speakeasy Pub Quiz for Thursday, September the 10th, 2020. This week's quiz, Potpourri. Hey, welcome to Speakeasy Pub Quiz. I'm Nam Siddiqui, that's Joe Cuevas. How's it going, Joe?
It's going good. I feel like this quiz came together in little bits and pieces over the last several months. Would you agree with that?
That is a truth fact. That is certainly what happened. Yeah, it is our potpourri quiz. But this is, I guess we can go a little inside baseball. This is what's going to happen from time to time when we come up with something and don't have anywhere to stick it, and then eventually have enough of that something to make a quiz out of. So that's what we've got for tonight.
Yeah. So we'll go a little more in the nitty gritty once we get into the actual rules. But for now, we have some people to congratulate.
Yes, we do. Last week's winners were Dano and Friends.
Dano and Friends.
Congratulations to Dano and Friends. And it seems like they're back this week because I'm seeing Bill Riz, and I believe he's on their team. So we'll see. They might be who to beat this week.
Love a good title defense story.
Yep. Time for quiz rules. Rule number 1, don't put answers in the chat. If you are in the Twitch chat, you can type exclamation point answers to get the answer sheets, but don't put the answers in the chat because that is no good. It's no bueno.
Yeah. Rule number 2 is don't cheat. It's infinitesimally easier now, but come on. Like, we're testing you guys and everyone else you have on your team. Outside assistance just doesn't make it as fun.
Infinitely.
Sure. I don't know which word of mine you're correcting, but sure, I agree.
You said infinitesimally. That's the opposite of what you meant.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. Infinitely
Anyway,
easier. Infinitesimally words.
Rule number 3: be nice to us. We can be mean to each other, but be cool. Like just like
Yeah.
be excellent to each other. Like Bill and Ted say.
As we stated in the end of brief show.
Yes. Something sci-fi, something sci-fi. That's all what we were talking about when you couldn't hear us. Gameplay rules. Quiz consists of 7 rounds, 7 questions each.
The rounds include music, video, visual, and random knowledge. And guess what? A lot of these are actually different ideas we had and stuck together for this week. Round 4, as always, is visual round, which you can find the bit.ly link in the video description. Or now you can do !viz, V-I-Z, to get that. Round 4 answers due anytime between now and the end of round 5, so you can go ahead and get a head start on I Am Not Jessica Chastain. You should be seeing pictures of celebrities, and you might be seeing double. Just tell us left or right for the points.
Most rounds are going to have 7 points available. Some have 14 points. Rounds 2 and 7 will have 14 points available, as always. So that is that for that. Time now for... If you submitted before now, be offered, that's fine. Round number 1 is called...
Leverage.
I hope you remember basic physics, because this round is about simple machines.
All right. Looks like I'm starting this off. So, question number 1. Widely considered to be an archetypal ghost story, what Henry James novella was recently adapted as both a Steven Spielberg-produced feature film and the upcoming 2nd season of a Netflix horror anthology series? And as always, every question gets read twice. So question 1 again, widely considered to be an archetypal ghost story, what Henry James novella was recently adapted as both a Steven Spielberg-produced feature film and the upcoming 2nd season of a Netflix horror anthology series?
That no one would call. I think I've got a lot of friends, but I don't hear from them. What's another
Just in case I also love trivia.
when you're spending every day
Henry James
on your
novella is my favorite
And here it goes.
something. I can't think of a good joke.
Henry James novella is my favorite literary journal.
It's just, novella sounds like it could be a name also. Like his first name is Henry, middle name James, last name Novella. That's the joke I was looking for, but I couldn't find one.
And maybe when the night is dead,
All right, question number 2. Introduced by Mattel in 1968, what toy brand had an initial production of 16 cars known as the Sweet 16 and now boasts over 800 models, with 8 being sold every second? Once again, question number 2. Introduced by Mattel in 1968, what toy brand had an initial production of 16 cars known as the Sweet 16 and now boasts over 800 models, with 8 being sold every second? As Joe usually says, we repeat every question once here. Speakeasy Pub Quiz. Did you already say that, or did you not?
I'm pretty sure I already said it. If not, we've demonstrated it twice, so...
I thought you didn't, and then I was like, wait, now I feel like you might have. It's like I work at AMC, as most people know, and it's like when you ask somebody if they got the rewards card, and then you tell them the price, and then ask them again if they have a rewards card, and then you're like, wait, did I already ask you if you have a rewards card? And like, yeah, you
Just
did.
because like you've got that script in your
Yeah,
head, and you're
yeah.
like, wait, no, I think I said this.
Yeah.
I think what I did was I also didn't really take a breath like you do when you're in a transaction in a guest service role. So it's like, oh no, wait, that's just one giant sentence and not what we think is happening.
Yeah.
Question number 3, similar to a situation with Trent Reznor and the Nine Inch Nails, which Rock and Roll Hall of Famer was for a time the sole member of Guns N' Roses, having legally obtained the band name? Question 3 again. Similar to a situation with Trent Reznor and the Nine Inch Nails. Wow, why am I giving that a definitive article? Let's try again. Similar to a situation with Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails, which Rock and Roll Hall of Famer was for a time the sole member of Guns N' Roses, having legally obtained the band name?
Fun fact, I know they don't come up in quiz. Eagles, the band Eagles. It's not the Eagles, it's just Eagles.
Eagles, no definitive article.
No definitive article on Eagles. Although if somebody corrects you when you're talking about the band Eagles and says, actually they're actually Eagles, not the Eagles, they're probably a dick.
Yeah, is it really worth that discussion?
Sometimes because I'll do that kind of, but it's tough to do it without being I'm correcting you. Just be I learned the other day that apparently it's just Eagles. Is it factoid? Not you're wrong, I'm right. It's just this is a weird factoid. Anyway, question number 4. The uncle of Star Wars star Ewan McGregor, Dennis Lawson, appears in 2 episodes of the original Star Wars trilogy himself as X-Wing pilot Wedge Antilles, who would later be portrayed by Nathan Kress, best known for starring in what Nickelodeon series, which would be right at home on this website. Whichever website you're watching us on, YouTube or Twitch, it applies either way.
I would watch this show on this website.
You would?
I would. I'm sure I have on one of them.
Yeah. Question number 4. The uncle of Star Wars star Ewan McGregor, Dennis Lawson, appears in 2 episodes of the original Star Wars trilogy himself as X-Wing pilot Wedge Antilles, who would later be portrayed by Nathan Kress, best known for starring in what Nickelodeon series, which would be right at home on this website.
Fun fact about Nathan Kress. Nathan Kress is married.
Married. I knew you were going to do this. I knew this. I was thinking it, and I was Joe will say it. It's fine.
He is the only member of this show's main cast who is married. And he's significantly younger than Jerry Trainer.
Including the grown man, yeah.
It's fantastic.
I feel if this show had started around now, they just would be on Twitch instead of...
Yes.
Instead of
on broadcast television?
Well, no. I mean, in the world of the show.
Yes. No, you are correct.
Or they'd be on some fake version of Twitch.
Yeah. They'd be on fidget.tv.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, this is the universe that has pair phones.
Correct.
So. Question 5. Known across the world for a variety of brands they own, including Dove, the soap, Magnum, the ice cream, and Vaseline. Yeah. What London-based consumer goods company was initially formed by a merger between a Dutch butter company and a British soap maker? Question 5 again. Known across the world for a variety of brands they own, including Dove, the soap, Magnum, the ice cream, and Vaseline. Yeah. What London-based consumer goods company was initially formed by a merger between a Dutch butter company and a British soap manufacturer?
Hard to find songs about simple machines, so I played Simple Plan and Physical.
Yeah. No. It's physics. Basic physics and engineering. I agree with these choices.
Nothing like I'm Just a Kid by Simple Plan. Sure, why not? Question number 6. The remaster of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2... Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 came out this past week. So in honor of that, a half pipe is an example of what structure seen in skateboarding? Question number 6. The remaster of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 came out this past week. So in honor of that, a half pipe is an example of what structure seen in skateboarding? Been playing a lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. In fact, it's what I was doing literally a minute before I went live. I was like, well,
That's the truth. Great thing.
1:42 or whatever, 8:42 or no, 7:42. It's 7:42, and we go live at 7:45. So if I boot up now, then I'll have time to play one run. It's literally what happened. I'm trying to get a 6 score at Mall, but I keep capping off at like 75,000. We gotta do like 125.
I remember one of the things I would do as a kid is intentionally make my player character fall off the skateboard and see how far I could go without the skateboard.
The thing is, as a kid, I played a lot more 3 and 4 than I did 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So like those are the things that are in my head. So really, like 1 and 2, like I have familiarity with, not like deep familiarity with, except for Warehouse. No, sorry, not Warehouse. Hangar. The Hangar level from 2, which I played a bunch at the McDonald's in McLean, Illinois, because halfway between St. Louis and Chicago, they had an N64 in that McDonald's that only had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and I played so much Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 at that McLean McDonald's. Anyway.
I have good memories of Hangar. Yeah, it's a good stage. Question 7. Before I say this, Alex, I am at Cheers, which unfortunately one location is closing due to economic reasons. Question 7. Because high fantasy is serious business, what word is Wizards of the Coast inclined to use when referring to the different realities which make up Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering? Question 7 again. Because high fantasy is serious business, what word is Wizards of the Coast inclined to use when referring to the different realities which make up Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering? Now, what Naim is going to do while I keep talking is put all of the questions on screen and a 2-minute timer. That way you can see everything again in case you missed anything, double check your answers against the actual answers, and see how much time is left for you to submit. I'm still talking, and this is still happening, so yeah. There we go. Now it looks like we're supposed to.
I hadn't fixed it from 3 minutes yet, so that's...
Yeah, I figured that's what it was.
Classic. Jesse in chat says THPS 1 and 2 introduced him to ska, which is why no girlfriend for like 25 years.
That's it.
I mean, you're not wrong. I believe it's like most of the soundtrack is still in the PS4 version. Not 100% of it. I think they said 7 songs they didn't get you the licensing rights. But
just think all Boss Tones, all Goldfinger, and that's the one.
I'm pretty sure Superman by Goldfinger is still in there, so it's all that really matters, right? I will say, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 introduced me to Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones and TNT by AC/DC, so like...
It's not bad. But yeah, 1 and 2 definitely. Like
1 and 2 are the classics, but 3 and 4 are my specific childhood, and I just want them to do those.
No, I understand. My point here is more 1 and 2 with all the ska.
Yeah. They added Red Less Than Jake and Real Big Fish. This is amazing. Amazing. So by the way, I've been playing it on my monitor, not on my TV, so I can't hear the music. So I didn't even notice that. Although I think I did see a Real Big Fish song name, and I was like, that can't be right. 30 seconds left if you haven't submitted yet. And it plays so well, too. I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
I'm glad.
It's a good game, and the remake plays really well, and sometimes that's not true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have not yet submitted your answers, go ahead and submit those now because time is indeed up.
I don't know how I pronounced up a second ago. That was strange. Question mark, exclamation point.
Interrobang, that's your YouTube handle.
That is my YouTube. Man, that was a fun round. I think we have some stuff to talk about before we move on, though, right?
Yes, we do. First up, your ad here. If you got something to promote, like a live stream, a podcast, or a business, support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Speakeasy Pub Quiz, or email us, speakeasypubquiz@gmail.com. Just like...
Oh, you want me to take this?
I thought you had the thing up.
Blue Clues. I think I do. Blue Clues, this is Trivia Night with the Arlington Young Democrats. What was the first word uttered by Alexander Graham Bell over a telephone line? What is the state non-alcoholic beverage of Virginia? In what year did the Democratic Party adopt the donkey as its symbol? Think you can answer these questions? I mean, you've been doing some already tonight. Join your fellow Arlington Young Democrats in taking a break from phone banking efforts with Blue Clues, a virtual pub quiz which is sure to challenge your brains as we move into the heart of election season. Join us for the first one on Wednesday, September 16th at 7 p.m. So this is going to be another pub quiz opportunity hosted by people you are listening to right now.
Two of us, yeah. We're very excited to be partnering with Arlington Young Democrats on this. We're going to be working with them. They're doing a lot of phone banking for Democratic candidates all over the country, not just in Virginia. So check that out. There's details at arlingtonyoungdems.org, I believe.
Yes.
It'll get you like a Facebook page, and the Facebook page can also get you more links and stuff too. So arlingtonyoungdems.org, and then you click on the events tab, and you'll see us in there.
Yeah. And this does have prizes.
Yes.
For causes of your choice.
Very much so.
I feel like we need to clarify that.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. So check that out. Alex asks if Steve from Blues Clues will be there.
No, but the current host of Blues Clues is Filipino, and I'm also Filipino. So
yeah, but he's
close enough.
He's a zaddy, and you're not.
That's a valid criticism.
You're more of a twink.
Yes, I am very aware.
Have you seen that dude shirtless though, man? Like that, like I'm straight as an arrow, but I'd fly left. Does that make sense? Does that sentence make any sense? All right, round one answers.
While we are here, I'm making sure I'm getting the slides up. Round one answers. Question one, again, widely considered to be an archetypal ghost story. What Henry James novella was recently adapted as both a Steven Spielberg-produced feature film and the upcoming second season of a Netflix horror anthology series? The novella was The Turn of the Screw.
Question number two, introduced by Mattel in 1968, what toy brand had an initial production of 16 cars known as the Sweet 16 and now boasts over 800 models with 8 being sold every second? That is Hot Wheels.
Question three, similar to a situation with Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails, which Rock and Roll Hall of Famer was, for a time, the sole member of Guns N' Roses, having legally obtained the band name? That was, of course, Axl Rose.
Question number four. The uncle of Star Wars star Ewan McGregor, Dennis Lawson, appeared in 2 episodes of the original Star Wars trilogy himself as X-Wing pilot Wedge Antilles, and also in Rise of Skywalker, who would later be portrayed by Nathan Kress, best known for starring in what Nickelodeon series which would be right at home on this website, that is iCarly.
He played Fredward on that show.
Yep, and he has a child now.
That's correct. Question 5. Known across the world for a variety of brands they own, including Dove, the soap, Magnum, the ice cream, and Vaseline, what London-based consumer goods company was initially formed by a merger between a Dutch butter company and a British soap manufacturer? That is Unilever.
Which was the Dutch company was Uni, and the British company was Lever, which I learned
Lever Brothers soap makers.
Today. Question number 6. The remaster of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 came out this past week, so in honor of that, a half pipe is an example of a skate ramp, or just a ramp, or a vert ramp. Vert is actually most accurate, I believe.
Vert ramp is most accurate, correct. Yeah. Question 7. Because high fantasy is serious business, what word is Wizards of the Coast inclined to use when referring to different realities which make up Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering? These are all different planes of reality. Plane is what we were looking for.
Like planeswalkers. Somebody personally messaged me asking what iCarly has to do with Simple Machines. Wedge.
Wedge Antilles has a lot to do with Simple Machines.
Yeah, Wedge was the character's name was Wedge. That's the Simple Machine. Time now for round number 2. Round number 2 is called Sounds Like Art. We just want you to give us the title and the original artists of these famous pop songs that have been reorchestrated to sound like classical compositions. So once again, 1 point for song title, 1 point for artist, as always. Here we go, starting with question number 1. Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 5. Question number 6. And question number 7. All right, here they all are again one more time, starting with question number 1. Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 5. And question number 6. And question number 7. That is it for round number 2. So, as always, you guys got 2 minutes to submit. 2 minutes. I wanted to include this.
Sorry,
I was going to say, I wanted to include this song in the round, and then I couldn't find a good one. So, here's Toxic by Britney Spears.
I feel like I would have done okay on this round. I would have gotten at least 2 points.
Listen, that's a great music round score for Joe.
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous.
Wait. Toxic wasn't in that round?
I'm honestly, the first thing I searched for
Comment
was
retracted.
Toxic orchestral cover, and I could not find it. I was so upset.
You are lucky I did not take a sip yet. We have a lot of strange ideas here. Sometimes they don't fit together in a specific unified theme.
I gotta never do this again from a team that didn't do poorly. So I don't know what's happening.
I think they're referring to a specific answer.
Oh, that's fair.
It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip.
Oh, you're already on it. It's fine.
Slowly, it's taking over me.
20 seconds, you haven't submitted yet. Time is up. If you have not yet submitted, go ahead and submit. Nope, looks like we got everybody though, so that's good. So we're just gonna keep listening to Toxic for a second.
Oh, are you fixing the thing I see right now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cool. I figure you'll get to that at some point. Squid, we're gonna get to answers in a second. Don't worry.
You know, normally when someone says a bone to pick, I can figure out what bone they have to pick.
There's just so many possibilities for this one.
No, I actually have no idea what it possibly could be. All right, here we go. Oh, and look at that. Toxic just ended too. So here we go with round number 2 answers. There we go. Round 2 answers. Starting with question number 1. Oh, that one. Got that one. Okay, got it.
Yeah. I feel like that was everyone's concern.
That is Africa by Toto. Question number 2. Oh, whatever. I didn't play it, but that's fine.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep.
Eyes. It's Fireflies by Owl City. Question number 3. Take on Me by Aha. Question number 4.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
That is Someone Like You by Adele.
I wish nothing but the best of you too.
Question number 5. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Question number 6. I didn't fix that one. Question. Oh, let me put that one more time here. Question number 6.
Become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more away.
That is Numb by Linkin Park. And question number 7.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around
That is Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. So there we go. That is round number 2. Nightbot just warns everybody for everything. We should turn Nightbot off.
No. Nightbot only warns Squid.
Only warns Squid. Nightbot just hates Squid. Yeah. So that is it for round number 2. Time for round number 3.
I got you guys on this one. Round number 3. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape our sight. Beware our power, Green Lantern's might. So this round is brought to you by...
Hold on. Let
Sorry, go
those
ahead.
who worship evil's might beware of the power of Green Lantern's light. It's fine.
Oh, nerd. Brought to you by www.thegreenlanterncorps.com. Just like that, we've been contracted by a client to derail this week's quiz to ask you 7 questions on the 2011 film Green Lantern. Are you ready? Good. Neither am I. Question number 1. What Maori actor, director, Academy Award-winning screenwriter portrayed Green Lantern's pal Tom Kalmaku in the film? Both he and Ryan Reynolds like to forget that it happened. Question 7 again. What Maori actor, director, / Academy Award-winning screenwriter portrayed Green Lantern's pal Tom Kalmaku in the film? Both he and Ryan Reynolds like to forget it happened, and recently when this multi-hyphenate and Ryan Reynolds got to work together on a movie, they were like, wow, glad to work for you for the first time. Been waiting years for this.
Oh. Turn the music down instead of up. It was just paused.
It fell 1,000 years ago, green fire, so hot. A carving and a man and a super plan, and his name was Alan Scott. A man without fear, and that's for sure. He got his ring from Oppmann.
Question 2. Question 2. The late Michael Clark Duncan also appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. No, that was weirdly stressed. I'm starting over. Question 2. The late Michael Clark Duncan also appeared in the Marvel Universe, where he portrayed which character in both live action and animation? This character has opposed both Irish Catholics and nice Jewish boys from New York City, and has recently been portrayed by Vincent D'Onofrio and Liev Schreiber. Question 2, again, the late Michael Clark Duncan also appeared in the Marvel Universe, where he portrayed which character in both live action and animation? This character has opposed both Irish Catholics and nice Jewish boys from New York City, and has recently been portrayed by both Vincent D'Onofrio and Liev Schreiber. So looking for one character Michael Clark Duncan is portrayed in different mediums, who has also been portrayed by these actors. Yes.
He played Kilowog in this adventure.
That is correct. Kilowog, who is not a Marvel Universe character and is in fact a Detective Comics Universe character.
That is true.
That is something that is true about this movie and about this actor. So we're moving on to question 3. Amanda Waller also appears in other adaptations of DC Comics characters and stories. She was portrayed by Viola Davis in which Oscar-winning film in which she assembled the eponymous team of expendable metahumans? Because I don't know. That movie didn't really have a plot. Question 3 again. Amanda Waller also appears in other adaptations of DC Comics and DC Comics characters and stories. She was portrayed by Viola Davis in which Oscar-winning film in which she assembles the eponymous team of expendable metahumans? Because reasons, I guess?
Sad fact, Green Lantern was, in fact, the last movie that came out before Michael Clark Duncan died. He had other movies afterwards, but they were all possible.
Yes. It was the last one that released while he was alive, right? Yeah.
Also, I didn't know that The Finder was a spin-off of Clones.
Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense.
The back row pilot and everything. All right.
Yeah. Question 4. The client asked for a question on Blake Lively, so in the comics, Carol Ferris becomes the superheroine Star Sapphire, powered by love. What color of the emotional spectrum is love? If it helps, I'm told Carol Ferris was originally based on Elizabeth Taylor. Question 4 again, the client specifically asked, and he really specifically asked for a question on Blake Lively. So in the comics, Carol Ferris becomes the superheroine Star Sapphire, and she is powered by the emotion of love. What color of the emotional spectrum is love? And if it helps, Carol Ferris was in fact originally based on Elizabeth Taylor.
It seems I've yet to find my place. I'm guarding 2814. I don't know why it's chosen me, but from the corner of my eye, I catch a glimpse of evil light. The fear tries to swallow me like I'm just some guy with an
Question 5. After portraying Hal Jordan and Deadpool, gin magnate Ryan Reynolds portrayed which computer-generated talking mouse, presumably being cast only after Danny DeVito had turned down the role? Question 5 again. After portraying Hal Jordan and Deadpool, gin magnate Ryan Reynolds portrayed which computer-generated talking mouse, presumably being cast only after Danny DeVito had turned down the role?
Sorry, I added gin magnate to this question, and I'm very proud of it.
I mean, he is.
He is indeed a gin magnate. Really
Man owns a gin company.
He actually sold
This
it.
is a real
He sold it to Diageo.
He at one point owned a gin company.
Yeah, he like just recently sold it to is it Diageo? The company that owns every brand.
Yeah.
I think it's Diageo. I think it's Diageo.
It's Aviator Gin, right?
It is Aviator. Yeah. Aviation.
Aviation.
Every liquor.
That is correct. Question 6. Tim Robbins portrays Hector Hammond's father, Senator Robert Hammond, but he's best known for starring in what Stephen King prison movie alongside Morgan Freeman and his Green Lantern co-star, Clancy Brown? Question 6 again. Tim Robbins portrays Hector Hammond's father, Senator Robert Hammond, but he's best known for starring in what Stephen King prison movie alongside Morgan Freeman and his Green Lantern co-star, Clancy Brown? Was Lex Luthor in this movie?
Clancy Brown was the voice of Caroline.
Didn't sound right. Kurt Lex was in this movie?
Like as a joke. It's obviously not. Come on.
You should have told me, so I did that.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna like fake correct you, and then I was like, sound like I'm a dick.
Yeah, no, it works better the other way.
Yeah.
Hector Hammond. It's Hammond.
It's Hammond.
What? No, that sounds fake.
Also, anytime anybody would mention Batroc the Leaper, it'd be The Leaper. It's my favorite joke. The Leaper.
Question 7. Prior to co-writing the screenplay for Green Lantern, Greg Berlanti was best known as a writer and eventual showrunner of what WB drama series which launched the very successful Hollywood careers of Katie Holmes and Michelle Williams? Question 7 again. Prior to co-writing the screenplay for Green Lantern, Greg Berlanti was best known as a writer and eventual showrunner of what WB drama series which launched the very successful Hollywood careers of Katie Holmes and Michelle Williams? All right, guys, you know the drill from here. You have just over 2 minutes to get all of these questions in. We're going to post all the questions back up again in case you don't remember them or need a quick reminder. 2 minutes. Green Lantern. Fun times. Happy birthday, Brandon.
Swim in outer space. It's like I own the
It's like a triple happy birthday.
Do what the blue men say. Wish they would go away. Say hi.
We didn't even do this on purpose.
I mean, yeah, but it worked very well.
Yeah, it really did. It just sort of came together. I love when a plan comes together. It's the best round ever.
It's because we wrote it for you.
You kind of sort of paid us an everything.
This is, in fact, a thing that he did.
$30 seconds. If you haven't submitted yet, you got 30 seconds.
I have this magic green. It is the color green. It can do anything. Sometimes it speaks to me. It says, how? What have you done with your life?
I think that's everyone.
And that is time and also everyone. So we are going to take a quick scoring break. We'll be back with round 3 answers and standings in a bit. Oh, there we go.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
All right, we are back. There we go.
Yeah.
It still says time's up. God. I
I mean,
timer on.
you can't submit round 3 anymore if that's what you're asking.
You certainly cannot submit round 3 anymore. Because it is now time for round 3 answers.
Round 3 answers for Green Lantern. Question 1. What Maori actor, director, / Academy Award-winning screenwriter portrayed Green Lantern's pal Tom Kalamaku in the film? Both he and Ryan Reynolds like to forget it happened, and that was Taika Waititi, who was in fact in the movie Green Lantern. I'm not sure that he wants to remember that he was, but he was.
In fact, actually, I think we mentioned this at MCU quiz, but the shake weight in Thor Ragnarok was purchased by Taika Waititi while he was waiting in a motel in Louisiana, because he didn't have to be on set and he had nothing else to do, and he bought a shake weight off the TV.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Taika's personal shake weight. Question 2. The late, great Michael Clark Duncan also appeared in the Marvel Universe, where he portrayed which character in both live action and in animation? The characters opposed both Irish Catholics in the form of Daredevil and nice Jewish boys from New York in the form of the Amazing Spider-Man, and has most recently been played by Vincent D'Onofrio and Leo Schreiber. That was Wilson Fisk or the Kingpin. In both anime and in live action. Question 3. Amanda Waller also appears in other adaptations of DC Comics characters and stories. She was portrayed by Viola Davis in which Oscar-winning film in which she assembles the eponymous team of expendable metahumans because reasons? That was Suicide Squad. No specific. The word "the" does not exist in this title. That's a different movie. Nobody included the word "the," but just so you know. Question 4. The client asked for a question on Blake Lively. So, in the comics, Carol Ferris becomes the superheroine Star Sapphire, powered by love. What color of the emotional spectrum is love represented by? Carol Ferris was, in fact, based on Elizabeth Taylor, who has violet eyes, and the answer is violet.
Although we did accept purple, but not pink.
Correct. Question 5. After portraying Hal Jordan and Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds portrayed which computer-generated talking mouse, presumably being cast only after Danny DeVito had turned down the role? That was Detective Pikachu. I believe you can watch that movie on HBO right now. I might do that after quiz.
I own it on Blu-ray.
Question 6. Tim Robbins portrays Hector Hammond's father, Senator Robert Hammond, but he's best known for... Did that play? For starring in what Stephen King's Prison Break movie alongside Morgan Freeman and his Green Lantern co-star Clancy Brown? This was The Shawshank Redemption. Question 7. Prior to co-writing the screenplay for Green Lantern, Greg Berlanti was best known as a writer and eventual showrunner of which WB drama series, which launched the very successful Hollywood careers of Katie Holmes and Michelle Williams? That was Dawson's Creek, which is our friend Brandon's favorite TV show.
What's funny is when I wrote that question, I wasn't even thinking about that. Then I was like, oh, wait, this is even better. By the way,
The Legend of Korra villain.
Alex says Pikachu isn't a mouse, he's a Pikachu. In fact, Pikachu is a mouse Pokemon. It is specifically stated in the Pokédex.
Pokemon.
He's an electric mouse Pokemon. So, you got it right anyway. I think. Anyway, time now for round 3 standings. As of round 3. We have 8 teams participating tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
8th place, Nick Castellanos on defense.
In 7th, we have Pocket Sand. Thanks for coming.
In a tie for 5th place, it is Diamond Club and Football over Quiz over Critical Role.
In 4th place, we have Quit with a High Q's. Thanks for coming.
Boy, with the poodles already. In 3rd place, Groupmas Prime.
And in 1st place, we have a tie between Bill Riz and Friends and the punk-ass book jockeys. So lots of regular teams here tonight, but still lots of quiz left. No jokers in this format, unfortunately. But Still anyone's game.
Still a lot of quiz to go. Still, it's very, very tight at the top.
It really is.
Actually, it's very,
There's
very tight
only-
overall. There is 7 points separating first from last.
Yeah,
So-
that is a round, and the last round is worth twice. So
Yep.
Yep.
So it's time then for round number 5. Round 5 is called Sibling Rivalry. Round 5 is called Sibling Rivalry. Question number 1. The Williams sisters... Oh, actually, let me turn the browser source off here. The Williams sisters are the 2 most decorated active players in women's tennis, including 14 Grand Slam doubles titles and 3 Olympic doubles gold medals as teammates. But in their head-to-head play, which sister has defeated the other most often, Venus or Serena? Question number 1. The Williams sisters are the 2 most decorated active players in women's tennis, including 14 Grand Slam doubles titles and 3 Olympic doubles gold medals as teammates. But in their head-to-head play, which sister has defeated the other most often, Venus or Serena? In fact, they played last month.
did they? Did that shift the balance? Okay.
It changes the number. It did not shift the balance.
Right. That's why I asked, did it shift the balance?
Yeah, correct, yeah. Question number 2. Peyton and Eli Manning are among the most successful sibling duos in professional sports, with 4 Super Bowl championships between them for Indianapolis, Denver, and New York. But they were both born in what NFL city where their father Archie played most of his career for the Saints? Question number 2. Peyton and Eli Manning are among the most successful sibling duos in professional sports, with 4 Super Bowl championships between them for Indianapolis, Denver, and New York. But they, along with their brother Cooper, were both born in what NFL city where their father Archie played most of his career for the Saints?
Can they be that close? Just let me state for the
This is one of many cities which might fall into the sea
we're giving love
if climate change progresses as it has been.
Oh, I mean, we'll all fall into the sea if climate change progresses as it has been.
I understand, but this one perhaps more pressingly.
Sure.
And that's not a hint because that could apply to many NFL cities.
Couldn't apply to San Diego, but that's not an NFL city, so it's fine. Question number 3. Daniel and Hendrik Sedin were drafted 2nd and 3rd overall, respectively, in the 1999 NHL Draft by what Pacific Coast Canadian team for whom they both played their entire 18 years career before retiring together in 2018? Question number 3. Daniel and Hendrik Sedin were drafted 2nd and 3rd overall, respectively, in the 1999 NHL Draft by what Pacific Coast Canadian team for whom they both played their entire 18-year careers before retiring together in 2018? Question number 4. Marc Gasol started his NBA career with the Memphis Grizzlies after being drafted by what team that immediately traded him for his brother Pau Gasol, who would go on to be pivotal in helping Kobe Bryant win his 4th and 5th titles? Question number 4. Once again, Marc Gasol started his NBA career with the Memphis Grizzlies after being drafted by what team that immediately traded him for his brother Pau Gasol, who would go on to be pivotal in helping Kobe Bryant win his 4th and 5th titles?
I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now.
Talking about the movie
You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me
Because it is a really good movie. I agree with that statement.
Life is unfair, so I just stare at the
Bless up.
stain on the wall where the TV been, but ever since we've moved in, it's been empty.
Question number 5. The Molina brothers, Benji, Jose, and Yadier, are a trio of baseball players from Puerto Rico with 6 World Series rings, 11 Gold Gloves, and 9 All-Star appearances, all playing what pivotal position in which nobody throws left-handed? Question number 5. The Molina brothers, Benji, Jose, and Yadier, are a trio of baseball players from Puerto Rico with 6 World Series rings, 11 Gold Gloves, and 9 All-Star appearances, all playing what pivotal position in which nobody throws left-handed?
I've made so far,
Somebody time Alex Bernhardt out of the chat real quick.
and you'll observe
Hold on, let's get into the YouTube version.
I believe 11 left-handed players have played this position.
Does that just have to do with like the shape of the diamond, or? Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's a variation.
Yeah.
Question number 6. The Indiana Pacers seem to love players with the same name, including non-brothers George, Solomon, and Jordan Hill in 2015, obviously not brothers TJ Leaf, TJ McConnell, and TJ Warren, and actual brothers Aaron and Justin, who share what festive last name with their non-Pacer brother Drew? Once again, question number 6. The Indiana Pacers seem to love players with the same name, including non-brothers George, Solomon, and Jordan Hill in 2015, obviously not brothers TJ Leaf, TJ McConnell, and TJ Warren, and actual brothers Aaron and Justin, who share what festive last name with their non-Pacer brother, Drew? J-R-U-E sounds just like Drew.
Uncle Drew?
life is unfair.
And question number 7, last question of the round. Matthew and Brady Tkachuk are both American-born NHL players who play in Canadian markets. While their father Keith is most known for his time with the St. Louis Blues, the brothers were born in which desert city where their dad stopped over after his time as a Winnipeg Jet? Once again, question number 7. Matthew and Brady Tkachuk are both American-born NHL players who play in Canadian markets. While their father Keith is most known for his time with the St. Louis Blues, the brothers were born in which desert city where their dad stopped over after his time as a Winnipeg Jet? So we're going to give you 2 minutes to submit your answers. We're going to put them all on the screen now, and you have 2 minutes to submit.
I think one of my favorite things about the Tkachuk family is that once Keith was asked to describe one of his sons, and he said, he just has the kind of face you want to punch.
Friend of mine.
Yeah, you grew up in a different city than the Tkachuks.
St. Louis.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. You grew up in a different city that the Tkachuks were intimately involved with in their childhood.
I thought you were just working very hard not to chew until I you 4 just now.
Oh, I've been doing that all quiz, my friend.
I know.
I'm working overtime this week.
But yeah, no, he was like quite good. Like, you know, I mean, like you have to be on a top line to play with
kiss on Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger
Their
then.
dad swears that
Take me back to
possibly
when
gone pro.
we found
like a
weekend jobs.
Yeah,
when we
because like pedigree actually matters for NHL drafting because of reasons.
No, like if he'd like schmoozed, you know.
Oh, that's
Because
what you mean.
a lot of people, I mean, a lot of players came out of St. Louis.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
So
go.
like if he'd, you know, gone to the party, he got drunk. Because, you know, like once Keith Kachuk took the kid under his wing.
Yeah.
Singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset.
10 seconds left, rather. 10 minutes.
The cars
10 seconds left, yeah, we can do it. Yes, go ahead.
over the cars.
Time is up! Time's up. If you have not yet submitted, please submit your answers. And we are going to do answers in just a moment here.
One friend left to sell clothes. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone.
But first,
One's brother overdosed.
we're waiting on one answer.
One's already on his 2nd wife. One's
Okay,
just
cool.
barely
First,
getting by.
future quiz streams.
People race me and
Whoops. Oh, look at that. PowerPoint just shut on me again. I'm surprised it took until round 5 for that to happen. It's been happening earlier and earlier. There we go. Future quiz streams. Are you enjoying tonight's quiz? Would like to see more from us? Follow at Speakeasy Quiz on Twitter and subscribe to us for weekly live quizzes. It's youtube.com/SJKuhan or twitch.tv/SpeakeasyPubQuiz. You are certainly on one of those sites right now if you're watching us, or somebody has pirated our stream, which would be weird.
In Denmark.
In Denmark, yeah. So please subscribe or follow, and if you're following on one platform and not the other, please follow on the other platform.
The
Because
platforms
that
like it
helps.
when you use themselves.
It would be great, yes. Time now for round number 4 answers from the
Yeah.
show.
Round 4. This round was called I Am Not Jessica Chastain. I mentioned this earlier. For this one, we gave you 7 pairs of 7 close-looking celebrities. You have to tell us which of the ones is the one we were looking for. Just give us a right or a left. So for number 1, we were looking for Anna Gasteyer, and we had Catherine Hahn and Anna Gasteyer. Anna Gasteyer was on the right. For number 2, we had Logan Marshall Green and Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was the one on the right. That's the one you were looking for. For question 3, we were looking for Isla Fisher and Amy Adams. You were looking for Isla Fisher, who was on the left. Question 4, we gave you Leighton Meester and Minka Kelly. You were looking for Leighton Meester on the left. Question 5, we gave you Jamie Presley and Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie is on the right. Question 6, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Javier Bardem. Javier Bardem was who you were looking for on the right. And of course, question 7 was Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard. Jessica Chastain was on the left. The fake Tom Hardy was Logan Marshall Green.
Logan Marshall Green, he is in stuff. You've almost certainly seen him in things. He was in the OC. Oh, look at that. He was also in Spider-Man: Homecoming. He's the Shocker who gets killed in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That's sad.
Time now for round number 5 answers. Round 5 was called Sibling Rivalry, and we didn't give you a description because we figured you probably figured it out on your own. Question number 1, the Williams sisters are the 2 most decorated active players in women's tennis, but who has defeated the other the most? That is Serena, 19-12. It was 18-12 until August 10th when they last played. Question number 2. Peyton and Eli Manning are among the most successful sibling duos in professional sports with 4 Super Bowl championships between them, but they were born in New Orleans. New Orleans.
Which is below sea level.
Correct. Question number 3. Daniel and Henrik Sedin were drafted 2nd and 3rd overall, respectively, in the 99 draft by what Pacific Coast Canadian team? That is the Vancouver Canucks, which everybody got right.
I was concerned about that.
I know you weren't. Question number 4. Marc Gasol started his NBA career with the Memphis Grizzlies after being drafted by what team that immediately traded him for his brother Pau, who would go on to be pivotal in helping Kobe win his 4th and 5th titles. Those are the Los Angeles Lakers of Los Angeles.
I was less concerned about this one.
Question number 5. The Molina brothers, Benji, Jose, and Yadier, are a trio of baseball players from Puerto Rico with 6 World Series rings, 11 Gold Gloves, and 9 All-Star appearances, all playing what pivotal position which nobody throws left-handed? That is catcher. They play catcher. For the team that wrote left fielder, in fact, a lot of outfielders throw left-handed. It's one of the only positions where you can throw left-handed. Question number 6. The Indiana Pacers seem to love players with the same name, including George Solomon and Jordan Hill in 2015. Obviously not brothers TJ Leaf, TJ McConnell, and TJ Warren currently. And actual brothers Aaron and Justin, who share what festive last name with their non-Pacer brother Drew? That is Holiday. Drew Holiday is the more famous one, but then Aaron and Justin are the other two. And question number 7. Matthew and Brady Tkachuk are both American-born NHL players who play in Canadian markets. While their father Keith is most known for his time with the St. Louis Blues, the brothers were born in which desert city, where their dad stopped over after his time as a Winnipeg Jet? They were born in Scottsdale, which is a suburb of Phoenix. So you do get the point if you wrote Phoenix, because it would be very mean for us to expect you to write Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yeah, who's from Scottsdale? Eleanor Shellstrop?
Especially because they play in Glendale now, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The place name is Arizona right now. Yeah.
Correct. Yes, but it was Phoenix when he played for them.
It was Phoenix at the time. They were the relocation of the Winnipeg Jets. Like, that is a fact.
Winnipeg Jets fan here. All right, that is it for round number 5. Time now for round 6. Round 6 is called The Odd Couple. It is the video rounds. Pay attention to the instructions in the video. The clips will play twice at the second time. They will be shortened. So here we go with round number 6.
Up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Who's scruffy looking?
You must have hit pretty close to the mark to get her all riled up like that, huh, kid?
Well, I guess you don't know everything about women yet.
Punctuality issues, equal confidence in Bloom, strong teeth, incest-free gene pool, and I'm guessing the wetter you get, the better you look. You'll go far.
What do you happen?
Last call, boys.
Whoa, you're done.
It was her idea. She broke his ankle.
What? You idiot!
I hate you.
Come on now, let's get over here.
And that's why I was a sex addict, because no one ever loved me. But I learned something here today. That ice, it doesn't belong here. It belongs out there.
That is some pretty fucked up shit. They really are the worst twins ever.
This is all wrong. I don't know what it is. But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
What? Okay, she told him. What? Ah! You fuck your brother? Oh my God! I get a window from a glass, he must get a window from a glass. I get a step, he must get a step. I get a cloak radio, he cannot afford. Great success. This is Natalia. She is my sister. She is number 4 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. Nice.
Well, I guess you don't know everything about women yet.
Punctuality issues, equal confidence in Bloom, strong teeth, incest-free gene pool, and I'm guessing the wetter you get, the better you look. You'll go far.
What happened?
It was her idea. She broke his ankle.
What? You idiot!
I hate you.
Come on, now, let's get over here.
And that's why.
They really are the worst twins ever.
This is all wrong. I don't know what it is. But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
What? Okay, she told him. What? Ah! You fuck your brother? This is Natalia. She is my sister. She is number 4 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. Nice.
So I feel like you guys way too readily accepted the premise of that round.
That was weird.
I felt very weird cutting that round together, and everyone just like, yeah, cool, incest kisses, that's fine.
That was strange.
I don't know. Y'all just seem to be like, roll with that one way too quickly.
That was a strange round.
It was a very weird round. There were 2 movies that I cut out of that round because I felt very gross putting them in. Like I was like, no, I can't do this.
Truck to the railroad tracks, lit a cozy fire for a little romance. I sang her a song and she reached for my hand when Daddy busted out of the woods. And he said, Stop it right there, hands in the air.
What's funny is I think I initially had pitched this round as a joke, and then we started writing it, and it was like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess we're doing this.
Her daddy's older nephew might be twice removed, but she's the daughter of a mother related to
The title was one of the last parts of this to come together, right? Because I think we just like already had this round written, and then I was talking about like a different theme, and I was like, oh, that
I think the title was first.
really?
I could be wrong. We can go back and do the conversation, but I feel like the title
the
was
law of attraction almost instantly.
Looks like we have a 9th team joining us now.
She gave me my code. So we backed it
We'll
in,
let you do,
but
because
the night
Evan
was
Ben's going to be joining us.
She said if you
Forget how
don't
I
mind,
just remember.
Zevon fan?
Zevon
there's a
is
show
going to be joining us
called
next round.
Deliverance on rerun.
For now, we have all the answers in, so it's time for round 6 answers. Here we go.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right.
I'm legitimately concerned that Leighton Meester and Adam Brody are first cousins. Like, I feel like there's a non-zero chance, is all I'm saying. She seems to be into some shit. It is time.
Standings check?
Time for a standings check.
We'll use the standings check as our palate cleanser.
Yes. Hold
You
on.
need to fix a team name first.
Yep. Done. All right. We have 8 teams playing in 8th place. Nick Castellanos on defense.
In 7th place, we have Diamond Club, who is not cheating, they would like us to know.
They would like us to know. In 6th place, Pocket Sand.
In 5th place, we have Group to Miss Prime.
In 4th place, Football over Quiz over Critical Role.
In 2nd place, we have a tie between Punk Ass Book Jockeys and Quit It with the Haikus.
And in 1st place, it is Bill, Riz, and Friends. Still got one more round to go. By the way, if Diamond Club was cheating, they're doing a real bad job at it. All right, it is time.
They're trying their best. Squid is here this week. I'm glad Squid is here this week.
It is time now. Oh, I think they're saying they're not cheating and everybody else is. For what it's worth, I think they think everyone else is cheating because they were so low on the round 3 standings check. It's because we included round 4 and they did really poorly on round 4. So, Alex says he's
Which
doing
we don't
about
normally do, but you guys all got that in early.
Yeah, everyone got it in early. Alex says he's doing about as good as Nick Castellanos does on defense. I was thinking the same thing. Time now for round 7. As always, a round on random knowledge.
Yeah.
Question number 1.
Double point round. Double point round.
Question number 1. Which of the 4 Teletubbies is established to be the youngest? Question number 1. Which of the 4 Teletubbies is established to be the youngest?
There are 4 Teletubbies?
You wrote this question. Also, for what it's worth, in The Judge, she's his niece, not his daughter. Not that it's better. They also don't know it. It's not
They are 2 random consenting adults in a bar.
who then turn out to be spoilers. or
Correct.
The Judge, the movie that came out 6 years ago. Nobody watched.
I saw that in theaters. Question 2. 2 papal points. Pope John Paul II ascended to the papacy in 1978. For the first point, what was the name of his immediate predecessor, the papal name? And for the second point, in what year was that predecessor elected by the College of Cardinals? Question 2 again. 2 papal points. Pope John Paul II ascended to the papacy in 1978. For the first point, what was the name of his immediate predecessor? And for the second point, in what year was that predecessor elected by the College of Cardinals?
For what it's worth, we'll take his birth name too.
Yeah.
That's fine. Papal name will probably be a lot easier for you, but if you want to write the birth name, take it.
There's a place that I go that nobody knows where the rivers flow, and I call it home.
Just trying to make sure that we all have that we're all thinking here. Whatever's easiest for y'all.
Listen, I only know one Pope's birth name.
I think I know too.
Question number 3. You're also Catholic. Question number 3. 2 portal points. For the first one, the player is asked to euthanize what other character in 2007's Portal? And for the second, which Yale graduate provided songs on both Portal titles? Question number 3, 2 portal points. For the first one, the player is asked to euthanize which other character in 2007's Portal? And for the second, which Yale graduate provided songs on both Portal titles? I believe he was asked to do so because they used one of his songs in another of the developers. Oh no, maybe it was after.
The sun is on my side and take me for a ride. I smile up to the sky and know I'll be alright. The sun is on my side and take me for a ride. I smile up to the
Remember when we had a Yale Whiff and Poofs round?
I thought the Yale Whiff and Poofs round was going to go about as well as the round did tonight, round 2. And round 2 tonight went a lot better than the Yale Whiff and Poofs round. I don't understand that.
But let's not linger on it too long. Question 4. Justice Potter Stewart is famous for stating, "I know it when I see it, and the motion picture involved in this case is not that." What did Justice Stewart know when he saw it? Question 4 again. Justice Potter Stewart is famous for stating, "I know it when I see it, and the motion picture involved in this case is not that." What did Justice Stewart know when he saw it?
He was also quoted as saying that he hated that he said it, and he knew it was going to be on his epitaph.
I mean, on the other hand, it was also his job on that day to litigate whether the motion picture involved was that.
Sure. Question number 5. 3 buttery points, according to Statista.com. Statista, is that how you pronounce it? Probably right. Apart from store brand, what were the 3 most commonly eaten brands of popcorn in 2019? Once again, question number 5. 3 buttery points, according to Statista.com. Apart from store brand, what were the 3 most commonly eaten brands of popcorn in 2019?
Question 6. The Dead Kennedys song Holiday in Cambodia was written shortly after the genocide in that region, committed by what Khmer Rouge leader and dictator? Question 6 again. The Dead Kennedys song Holiday in Cambodia was written shortly after the genocide in that region, committed by what Khmer Rouge leader and dictator?
And question number 7, last question of quiz tonight. 4 Poke Points. Identify whether the Pokemon named is available in Pokemon Go. A. Galarian Slowpoke. B. Alolan Executor. C. Mega Beedrill. And D. Shadow Lugia. Once again, question number 7, 4 Poke Points. Identify whether the Pokemon is available in Pokemon Go. A. Galarian Slowpoke. B. Alolan Executor. C. Mega Beedrill. And D. Shadow Lugia. So you have 3 minutes now in round number 7. 3 minutes to submit your round 7 answers because there are more questions. There you go. Time starts now.
Are you listening, Javelina? Every corner of the coast is still clear, all dressed up with some medicine for luck. How I hope that you're still here when I return. Burning bridges is a form of suicide. I saw the fires as a ghost in my life. Pass me by and there is nowhere you can hide from the lessons or the lies you find them. I'm so tired, I've had enough. If there's one thing I've learned, you'll always get burned, but you'll never get enough. Can we count on our conversations to restore us like Kenner John Hughes made one wish for a permanent kiss that would echo through
That is
these
the
bones.
2-minute mark. You have 2 minutes to submit if you have not yet.
Just not as quick as I can mess up my life with all my dreams hooked to hospital machines. I think let's try redefining beautiful. I'm so tired, I've had enough. If there's one thing I've learned, you'll always get burned, but you'll never give it up. This is the best that it will get. This is the best that it will get. I can figure out the point of anything. 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 I can figure out the point of anything.
1 minute to go.
I'm so tired, I've had enough. If there's one thing I learned, you'll always get burned, but you'll never give it up. I'm so tired, I've had enough. If there's one thing I've learned, you'll always get burned, but you'll never give it up.
And that is 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. If you have not yet submitted your answer sheets, please submit them now. And we are going to come right back after we take a quick scoring break. Be back with round 7 answers and final standings in just a bit.
Everything was going so well, this just isn't fair. I was here first. The world's fallen under a spell of a girl with red hair. It's as though I've been cursed. I apologize for breaking the illusion, but it's time I put an end to the confusion. I am not Jessica Chastain. I'm the one from Lady in the Water. For Christ's sake, I am Ron Howard's daughter. So behold this sad refrain. I am not Jessica Chastain. So don't you tell me I was great in Interstellar. Go up to Jessica instead and you can tell her. See her face and know my pain. Jessica Chastain. Everywhere I go, I hear them whispering, wondering, isn't that her? Yes, that's Jessica Chastain. We were both in the Help, yes, but who did I play? You don't know, it's a blur, thanks to Jessica Chastain. All the critics once considered me a highlight. Is this payback for the role I stole in Twilight? I am not Jessica Chastain. I am Bryce Dallas Bucking Howard, hear me roar. Don't you remember me from Terminator 4? You are driving me insane. I am not Jessica Chastain, but I could have been the one who stopped Osama, and I could have dyed my hair and been in Mama. All my loss has been her gain. I am not Jessica Chastain, as I'll be happily reminding you this summer. She doesn't have a summer movie, what a bummer. Do you like my grand campaign? Oh, I simply want to act and entertain. So tell me please, how many times must I explain? Is there someone I can contact to complain? I am not Jessica Chastain.
Jesse asked what the 99 life hacks are in my bookmarks. It's a good question. I think I opened it and then like never go to this thing. Yeah, these are all pretty garbage. I don't know why it's in my bookmarks. I feel like I was like, oh, one of these will probably come in use sometime, and I've never actually clicked on them ever again. So they're useless. All right, we are back with round number something and such. Round 7, answers and standings.
Final round, man.
I'm sorry. I got distracted by the bookmarks thing, and I was like, "What happened?
What round are we?
What's going on? What's quiz? Is that a thing we're doing?" Time then for
Evidently.
round 7, answers and final standings. Question number 1: which of the 4 Teletubbies is established to be the youngest? That is Poe. Poe! It's Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe, which I believe is in order.
Yes. Question 2. 2 papal points. Pope John Paul II ascended to the papacy in 1978. What was the name of his immediate predecessor? That was Pope John Paul I. And in what year was that predecessor elected by the College of Cardinals? He was elected in 1978. So he was Pope for like a couple months.
33 days.
He passed away. Yeah. So not even a couple months, and then he passed away again, and the college had to convene again. I believe Pope John Paul II came close in the first conclave anyway, but yeah.
His most recent year of the 3 popes. Albino Luciani. Nobody wrote it, but Albino Luciani is his birth name. Question number 3. 2 Portal points. First one, the player is asked to euthanize what other character in 2007's Portal? That is Weighted Companion Cube, or just Companion Cube is fine. And the second one, which Yale graduate provided songs on both Portal titles, that is Jonathan Colton. Jonathan Colton.
The band leader on NPR's Ask Me Another.
House musician.
There. You good?
We're fine. There was a point in time where every morning I had set my alarm to wake me up to a playlist of pop punk songs, but every morning it would wake me up to Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne, and I could not figure out why.
Did it just pick the same point on the playlist every time?
What happened was, I figured it out later. What happened was I was pressing pause instead of stop, so it would just pick up at the next part of Skater Boy the next morning.
Got it.
It's very weird.
Anyway, question 4. B. Crawford says it didn't like you. Question 4. Justice Potter Stewart is famous for stating, "I know it when I see it, and the motion picture involved in this case is not that." Justice Stewart was discussing pornography.
For what it's worth, I don't have a problem with Skater Boy. It just, I didn't want it to wake me up every morning. That's all. Question number 5. 3 buttery points, according to Statista.com. What are, apart from store brand, what are the 3 most commonly eaten brands of popcorn in 2019? By a wide margin, it was Orville Redenbacher, Act 2, and Pop Secret. And then 4th being store brand, and then there was just a big margin to 5th. So,
Question 6. The Dead Kennedys song "Holiday in Cambodia" was written shortly after the genocide in that region, committed by what Khmer Rouge leader and dictator? The answer to that question was Pol Pot, which was also the most popular in this. If you use strawpoll.me.
Pol Pot. Question number 7. 4 Poke Points. Identify whether the Pokemon is available in Pokemon Go. Galarian Slowpoke is not available. Alolan Executor is available. Mega Beedrill is available. And Shadow Lugia is not available. Nightbot just yelled at B. Crawford for spamming emotes.
We need to tune Nightbot.
We're going to tune Nightbot. That is it for round 7. As always, thank everybody for quizzing. Please consider supporting us. Oh, there we go. Please consider supporting us. Patreon.com/SpeakeasyPubQuiz. PayPal.me/SpeakeasyPubQuiz. Whoops. I typed papal as if we're talking about the Pope again. PayPal.me/SpeakeasyPubQuiz. Those are the places you can support us. God damn it. Bang papal. So please, consider giving us your support over there. That would be awesome. And it helps the quiz and all that stuff. So that is it. Time now for the final standings. In 9th place, because he joined us only for the last round after taking a nap in his car for 2 hours, it is Jay's Comfortable Recliner.
But you know what? Thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up. In 8th place, we have Nick Castellanos on defense.
It tied for 6th place. It is Grouptimus Prime and Diamond Club.
In 5th place, we have Pocket Sand.
In 4th place, Football Over Quiz Over Critical Role.
In 3rd, Punk Ass Book Jockeys.
In 2nd, Quit with the Haikus.
And in 1st place, we have Bill Riz and Friends.
So congratulations to everybody who played. Thank you, everybody. Bill Riz and Friends, you know how to get in contact with me to get your... Conference got timed out for the emotes. That's amazing. We're going to tune Nightbot before next week. But thank you once again, everybody. And once again, Bill Riz and Friends, you know how to get in contact with me to let me know where to send the money. It was a very, very tight quiz, by the way. 4 points, like 1 point between 1st and 2nd, 1 point between 2nd and 3rd, 1 point between 3rd and 4th. So very, very tight at the top. But that is it. Jay, you got anything to say before we go?
No. Hope everyone has a great week. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and once again, ArlingtonYoungDems.org. Almost forgot. ArlingtonYoungDems.org if you want to participate in those quizzes. And they're doing phone banking as well. So please help them out in phone bank because it's a
and that'll be on Wednesdays, so it won't interrupt our regular quizzing schedule.
That is correct. Yes. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.